Welcome to When the Green Sahara Was Alive, the lost civilizations of the desert. Journey back to a time when North Africa was a lush paradise. The Sahara is today's largest hot desert, a place where life goes to die. Yet, beneath its dunes lies a very different story. Millions of square miles of shifting sand and blinding sun define this modern, hyper-arid wasteland. Roll back the clock a few thousand years, and you would find rolling grasslands, dense forests, and massive inland seas. This transformation was driven by a periodic wobble in Earth's axis, which fundamentally altered global monsoon patterns. Our story centers on Gobero, a remote sandstone outcrop in Niger, where the past began to surface. In the year 2000, paleontologists hunting for dinosaur bones unearthed something far more profound: evidence of human life. This site became the largest and oldest Stone Age cemetery ever found in the Sahara. The findings shattered mainstream historical timelines, revealing a region teeming with activity rather than isolation. The first to claim this paradise were the Kifians, a mysterious and robust people flourishing between 7,700 and 6,200 BCE. These people were biological anomalies. Both men and women often reached heights of nearly 6'6". They built their lives on the shores of prehistoric megalakes, thriving in the abundant natural resources of the era. They were master fishermen, using hand-carved bone harpoons to hunt enormous Nile perch. The green abyss provided everything they needed to survive and prosper in a landscape we can barely imagine today. They navigated complex waterways that stretched thousands of miles, effectively turning the desert into a vast aquatic network. They left behind distinct pottery and performed elaborate burials, signaling a profound spiritual connection to their existence. But this era came to an end during a mysterious 1,000-year megadrought that changed everything. Their world vanished, buried beneath shifting sands that kept their history hidden for millennia. Today, we piece together their story from the skeletal remains and tools they left behind. The Green Sahara serves as a reminder of how quickly our planet can transform and the resilience of those who call it home. The Sahara today is a barren wasteland, but deep beneath the dunes, it holds a forgotten history of lush life and advanced civilizations. This paradise was not built to last. Around 6,200 BCE, Earth's orbit shifted, causing the life-giving monsoons to suddenly vanish. As the rains stopped, the great Saharan megalakes began to shrink, evaporating into cracked, baking mud under a merciless sun. The Kifian giants, once masters of these waters, vanished from history, forced to flee the creeping, deadly heat of a returning desert. For 1,000 years, silence reigned. But the desert wasn't finished. Around 5,200 BCE, the cosmic clock favored Africa once more. Rains returned, and the grass thrived, drawing in a completely different people, the Tenarians, a society shorter and more refined than those before them. The Tenarians were specialized pastoralists, becoming some of the earliest cattle herders in human history as they harmonized with the savanna. They were skilled artisans, crafting jewelry from hippo tusks and polishing beautiful green jasper axes, symbols of their sophisticated lifestyle. To comprehend their world, look to the ancient megalake Chad, which once spanned over 135,000 square miles, a colossal inland sea. This massive climate engine kept North Africa humid and lush, sustaining a diverse ecosystem across the prehistoric landscape. In Egypt's arid plateau, rock art depicts figures swimming. It remains a haunting testament to a world transformed by climate change. Evidence of their life remains buried in sites like Gobero, where archaeologists unearthed a poignant 5,300-year-old triple burial. An adult woman and 2 children lay intimately intertwined, frozen in an eternal, loving embrace within a single grave. Pollen analysis reveals a heartbreaking detail. They were laid to rest on a literal bed of wildflowers, free from trauma or disease. How they died remains a mystery. A sudden flood? A pandemic? The desert guards these secrets, leaving only a portrait of love. Then, 4,500 years ago, the cycle turned again. Monsoons retreated south, and the relentless sand reclaimed the green pastures once more. As the rivers dried into seasonal streams, the Tenarians packed their herds and vanished, scattering to the edges of the drying continent. Climate collapse forced these organized cultures eastward, bringing their agricultural knowledge and spiritual traditions into the fertile Nile Valley. The great pharaonic kingdoms were born from the remnants of this green paradise, proving the Sahara didn't just hide history, it created it. The story of the Green Sahara reminds us of our planet's fragility, showing how dramatically the environment shapes the course of human history. From the vanished giants to the floral burials of Gobero, the desert teaches us that civilization is a delicate balance, forever tied to the rhythm of our Earth.